Good morning. I am absolutely shattered. The not sleeping hit me again last night. So the night before last, I had about 4 hours sleep, which used to be pretty good for me. But I've recently got used to sleeping 6-7 hours. So I had the 4 hours that night, and last night I had 1 hour's sleep. I was back out of bed at 1 o'clock. I just couldn't settle. My restless leg syndrome was going absolutely mad. And it reminded me that this isn't all plain sailing. You know, even 10 months, 25 days today, clean and sober, I'm going to have these nights, especially with the restless leg condition that I've got. It's an absolute nightmare. I don't know what spiked it yesterday. I've got no idea. It might have been that I was tired from the night before. But I thought to myself, do you know what? I'm not just going to lie in bed this morning. I wanted to go back to bed, but I thought, no. I commit to ringing my sponsor at 8 o'clock every day. I write a gratitude list before that. So I'd done those things. I had a coffee. I was still shattered. And I made sure that I found something to do. So I thought I'd come down to Henley by the river. The water always makes me feel a bit more relaxed. I mean, you can see in my eyes. I can see it on the screen there that, you know, I look tired. But if I go to bed now, I'll probably end up waking up in 5 or 6 hours, and then I won't sleep tonight. So I've got a plan for the future. I've got to be very mindful that I don't sleep well from time to time. When I was on drugs, if I could stay up for 3, sometimes 4, maybe even 5 days in a row with no sleep whatsoever, chemically fueled through those days until my body did drop, I can do a couple of nights with a few hours kit. I can push through this and I can get it done. And I think that's very important, to be able to do these things. Any challenges that I face, I like to hit them head on rather than just giving up and going to bed. No, I'm going to get out and I'm going to go down by the river. I'm going to do something that's productive for my brain, for my body, and I'm going to try and get the best out of today that I can, even if that is just relaxing by a river and having to walk home afterwards. It will give me that little bit of, maybe make me that bit more tired and wear my body out a bit more, so I do have a good night's sleep tonight. But I'll take that as it comes. I may not sleep tonight. I've learnt to not assume that I'll sleep just because I haven't slept the night before. That's a big mistake. I remember coming off methadone the other year, nearly 2 years ago now. Obviously I'd relapsed on heroin and crack since then, but I never got back on methadone. That stuff is horrible. And the sleeping pattern, it just took so long to get back. And people used to say, oh, you'll be all right in 4 weeks. So when you get to the 4 week point, you're like, right, boom, I'm going to sleep now. And you don't. Some people do, but I didn't. And then someone's like, well, no, it takes 2 months. So I got to 2 months. Well, hang on, I'm still not sleeping now. Someone else said, oh, no, it's 6 months. And it's like, well, it's different for everybody. So if somebody tries to tell you, and you are coming off drugs or you're detoxing off whatever it is, and someone says, oh, you'll be all right in 2 weeks, don't set that goal for yourself. To me, that's dangerous, because you can get to that 2 week point and go, I'm still not sleeping, bosh, I'm going to go back and I'm going to take some drugs, I'm going to have a drink, whatever your thing is. And that's very dangerous, I think. You know, everybody's different. You can set these little markers and goals, but you really have to keep it in today. The way I got through personally was just saying, tonight I might sleep. I might not, but I might do. So I'm going to stay up all day. I'm going to go to bed at the same time, 10 o'clock every night, and hopefully I'll sleep. If I don't, I'll get up at the same time in the morning, 6:30, 7 o'clock. I'm out of bed, whether I've slept or not, and I'll get on with the day. And then I'll say to myself that day, hopefully I'll sleep tonight. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. And on it goes until you do start sleeping again. It does come back together, I can assure you. It really does. But I am shattered, and I'm going to go and sit on a bench by the river and enjoy the afternoon. Have a great day, everybody.